Hey guys, CarsGeo72 here. Just walked into the Car Center of Excellence, the KCE, which is, of course, my garage. Just got back from a really fun event up at Summit Point on the Shenandoah Circuit. Summit Point's in West Virginia, called Festivus. It's a Volkswagen Audi only event. It's really great. A lot of the big Volkswagen supporting vendors come. There were over 100 Volkswagen Audis ranging from, I think there was a Mark 1 diesel race car up to the Mark 8. So really great event. This video was to talk about what do you do when you get back from doing an HPDE track event. A lot of people focus on the prep you do ahead, but there's actually quite a bit I do when I get back. And so I got back yesterday morning just before lunch, and I spent a good chunk of yesterday just getting everything, I guess, taken down from doing HPDE. So this video is going to touch on some of that. There's my really cool window sticker I got from Festivus. So kind of like Festivus, right? So Festivus, HPDE for the rest of us. All right, so, a lot of it's pretty obvious. So first thing, I take off the tow hooks and store them. I had taken my track wheels off. I didn't drive home on them, so I just drove home on my street wheels, so I changed them there. I have a station wagon, I have room. Those wheels are caked with rubber and brake dust. And so I spent the time it took, which was probably an hour, to clean those wheels up, get the brake dust off, get the rubber off, inspect them. Are there cracks? Are there damage? I lost a wheel weight. My wheel weight tape, some of it had come off. So I know that those things need to be fixed before next event, which will be in November for me at VIR. I really like this product. I get it at Walmart. It's $10. It's basically the same as the higher end wheel cleaners. You spray it on, it turns purple, you hose it off. It doesn't get all the things like the really caked on stuff off, but it really helps. So I use this first as a prep, hose it off with a pressure washer, soap and water and brush. My wheels look brand new. Speaking of cleaning your car, I spend a lot of time usually on the interior. You take all your floor mats and everything out for track events. There's dirt and rocks and junk all over your carpet. Get all that clean. The front end of your car, actually this, for whatever reason, event, I hardly have any. You often get little black rubber marks all over it. It's from hot rubber bouncing off the track, hitting your car, melting a little bit of that rubber onto your car. So that's another thing I do is I try to get all that crap off because I do care that my car looks decent. I really like this product. It's basically like a bug and tar remover. I don't know how you say this company, Griot's Garage. It's like super bougie car care crap, but it's this track spray. Spray it on, let it soak 5 minutes, and it basically just washes off. Pretty awesome product. I've got some maintenance things to do before VIR. I've got a DSG service, but in terms of the stuff I do when I get home, I just check everything. I open the hood, I check the oil, I check the coolant, I check the brake fluid. I put it up on ramps, I take the belly pan off, I look. Did I have a coolant leak? Is there something wrong? I check my brake pad thickness. So I have this really cool, got it at Lowe's. It's a brake pad thickness checker. I check my front and rear brake pad thickness. Fronts are fine. They're at like 9 millimeters. They're barely worn. They were brand new for this event. I tried these EBC RP1 race pads, which worked fantastic. But my back, my Blue Stuff NDX, they've been on for a year, and they're at about 4 millimeters. They're 4 to 5. They're getting done. So I'm going to go ahead and order some brake pads today. It's good to have your spare stuff. Something else that's really good to do, because we do drive Volkswagens, is scan tool. So you get back, scan your car when you're doing all your other checks, your oil and your brakes and all that business. So I plug in my OBD11 and I scan the car. What kind of codes did I get? You almost always have a few random ones. I had nothing major. I had what I call kind of normal background level of Volkswagen codes. Clear them. If there might be something that's not, not normal or a problem, it's good to know. Generally, the more serious ones are going to always throw a check engine light or even EPC where you're in limp mode. But that's a good thing to do when you get home. Scan your car, clear all the codes, fix anything that's there, because Volkswagen life. Something else I like to do when I get home from one of these HPDEs is actually take notes. So I have a logbook. So a logbook, it's really just a spreadsheet, but I write the event down. I write all the pertinent information, how many sessions, how long the sessions were, if I had an instructor, who they were. But really, I try to capture notes. Like this time, I was in the advanced group this time, and I was really trying to work on getting people past me, because I'm not as fast as many of those people on the track, trying to get people past me in more interesting areas. So not just straight, so some turns and things like that. So I take notes about, maybe if I go back, hey, work on this one turn, I never got it right. And then when I go to an event, I read those notes. Hey, last time you were at VIR, knucklehead, you screwed up that turn every time. So it's fresh in my mind to say that's what you're working on this time. So that's another really good thing to do. Catch up on the social media junk and the videos and the GoPro stuff and all this and that. All right, guys, take it easy.